Great morning, students. How are you all doing? Today, our topic in chemistry is Graham's law of diffusion. Graham's law of diffusion. It is the last topic in gas law. Graham's law of what? Diffusion. And we have two objectives. One is at the end of this class, you should be able to state Graham's law of diffusion. And secondly, you should be able to solve problems. Calculate 3 problems on Graham's law of diffusion. So get your writing materials, your calculator ready. And also do away with anything that will distract you. Alright? Let's go. Let's start with stating Graham's law of diffusion, which states that at a constant temperature and pressure, the rate of diffusion of a gas is inversely proportional to the square root of its density. Write this thing down, jot it down. It states that at a constant temperature and pressure, the rate of diffusion of a gas is inversely proportional to the square root of its density. So mathematically, we have R is equals to K over square root of D, which is the density. If we have two gases, we have R1 over R2 is equals to density, the second one, over density, the first one. That is it for Graham's law of diffusion. So let's look at the calculatory problems on 8. The relative rates of diffusion of two gases A and B are found to be 0.3 and 0.2 respectively. If the density of A is 4, listen attentively. Find the relative density of gas B. The rates of diffusions are given for A and B. The rate of diffusion of A is 0.3 and that of B is 0.2. Now, if the density of A is just 4, you are looking for the relative density of B. You apply the formula. Relative density of A over relative density of B is equal to root of density of B now over that of A. So just put the values. The rate of diffusion of A is 0.3 over 0.2 is equals to the rate of diffusion of A that we are looking for, B, over that of A we have, which is 4. The first thing we are going to do is to remove the square root by squaring both sides. If you want to remove an unwanted square root, you square both sides. So then after that, you cross multiply, you have your answer, which is 9. As simple as ABC. Make sure you're writing it down. The same thing is applicable here. 10 ml of sulfur 4 oxide diffused through a porous plug in 18 sec. In what time will 10 ml of helium diffuse through the same porous plug at the same temperature? Write the rate of diffusion of sulfur 4 oxide and that of helium. Using the formula, cross multiply, remove the unwanted square root by squaring both sides, cross multiply, and you are good to go. As simple as ABC. These are the 2 questions we are going to look at. Okay? Now at this juncture, we shall call it a day. But before then, you have to state Graham's law of diffusion inside your notes and solve the question that follows. By submitting it in level C. Okay? So have a great day.